Hi everyone. We'll go ahead and walk you through our NWEA schedule for Wednesday and Thursday. I'm sure that you've heard this from your teachers already, but I just wanted to go ahead and recap it because it kind of affects our lesson plans for today and also tomorrow. Okay, so this is for Wednesday and Thursday. If you're in my homeroom, please log on to Mr. Pelletier's Zoom link. If you're in my homeroom, you've also received an email from me about this. So our schedule for the next 2 days is going to look like this. You're going to have testing from 7:40 to 10:10. RTL is from 10:10 to 11. I'm not sure if your teachers are going to have you continue testing through that time. My guess is they're probably going to allow you that time to test as well to provide you as much time as needed. Then you're going to have lunch 11 to 12. 12 to 12:50 is going to be your period 2 class. So this is the class that you typically go to right after RTL. So period 2, and then you'll end the day with your special. So that's Wednesday. Thursday, you are going to have testing again from 7:40 to 10:10. And it's going to be your math test. You're actually not taking the science test. That's why I took it off there. You only take science in fall and spring. And then following your testing from 10:10 to 11, you'll have your period 4 class. This is a class that you typically have right before lunch. Then you have lunch 11 to 12, and then 12 to 12:50 is your period 5. 12:50 to 1:40 is your period 6. Okay, so now how does this look for science? So on Wednesday, I really only see my period 2 class. So my period 2, following these directions will be your instructions for Wednesday's science class. And then if you're in my period 4, 5, or 6, this is your instructions for when you have class on Thursday. Okay, we're kind of straying away a little bit from chemistry just because our schedule is a little bit wonky for 2 days. And we're going to talk about our visions for 2021. So it's always important to, at least for me, it's always important to kind of think of and reflect back on previous years. So 2020 was not, in my opinion, that great of a year. Okay, my entire teaching style had to change. My kids were home. They weren't able to go to school or daycare, or sports were completely eliminated. We couldn't go to the movies or parks or anything. So for me, 2020, I'm excited to leave it behind. 2021, I'm looking forward to hopefully doing a lot of different things. I'm looking forward to traveling, camping more. I'm looking forward to getting back into doing things that I enjoy, like running, reading, and things like that. So what we're going to do is we're going to spend this class just thinking about what's called our visions. So what do we have in mind for the 2021 year? So often, many people make things called vision boards to inspire them at the beginning of each year. We're going to make our own vision boards, but in the form of safety goggles. Right? So think about what you want to accomplish this year in both your school and personal life. Okay? Here are your directions. Step 1, choose the safety goggles that you want to use. Copy and paste the goggles onto slide number 5. Enlarge the goggles so that it takes up most of the slide. So you're going to get the option to choose between 6 different colors. Okay, this is on slide number 4. So you're going to choose whichever color you want. Say you want blue, okay? Copy it, and you're going to paste it onto slide number 5, okay? These directions tell you the same thing. Copy the safety goggles that you want from the previous slide, paste it here, enlarge it to take up the whole slide. So I'd paste my safety goggles and have them take up the whole slide, and you can go ahead and delete that pink box behind it, okay? So that's your first step. Step 2 is to think of what you want to accomplish this year, what you want to get better at, or something you would like to do. This does not need to be school related. You can find pictures that represent your goals from Google. You can also add words or text boxes, but you must have a total of 10 pictures and words combined. Okay. Step 3 is to complete slide number 6 where you're telling me and explaining me why you chose at least 5 of those items and describe it in further sentences. Okay, so here is my example for you. I have camping and mountains. I hope to do more camping, more hiking, more adventures in the 2021 year. That's kind of also what this represents. I'd like to do more road trips. I would love for coronavirus to start to decrease cases. I would love to get vaccinated so I don't have to feel as worried when I'm out in public. I hope to read more books. Here's a little coffee. I hope to drink more coffee in peace. You guys know I have 3 boys at home, so for me to get my coffee or drink it when it's warm and peaceful, I don't always get to that. So with that, it says let it go, okay? I'm the type of person that when I get up in the morning, I need to get the dishes done, my laundry done, my house picked up, my house cleaned, my work done for the day. Some things I just need to learn to let it go, okay? And with that comes a little bit of self-care. I'm a mom of 3 boys. I don't have any time to myself, so I'm looking to kind of build that time into my schedule to get back into doing things that I enjoy, such as running. I hope to travel more, and traveling, I want to go to some beach somewhere where I can sit, relax, read a book under the sun. And the last thing on my goggles is this little circle with a whole bunch of people holding hands around it. I look forward to the day where we don't have to keep our distance, where we can be close and we can just kind of be, like we used to be. So here's my example of what I would like for my 2021 to look like. Okay, so here on slide 4, this is where you're selecting your color goggles. On slide 5 is where you're pasting those goggles. And then again, you have to include 10 different items, words, pictures, phrases, whatever it might be on your vision, your goals. Okay, what do you want to do? What do you want your 2021 to look like? And then on the last slide, you're going to pick 5 of those items and tell me why you chose them. So for instance, let me just say my coffee cup. Okay, I chose coffee because, like in my description, I would put, I chose coffee because I look forward to slowing down a little bit, enjoying the moment, drinking my coffee when it's warm. It's the little things in life, right? So this is what we're working on. If you're in my period 2, these are your directions for Wednesday. If you're in my period 4, 5, or 6, these are your directions for Thursday. Okay, we'll jump back into chemistry on Friday. I hope you guys had a wonderful day, and good luck with testing, and I can't wait to see what your goggles look like.